Welcome back to the Picker's Paradise channel. Today is May 26th, and let's go ahead and review of all the stuff that sold this past weekend. So we had a pretty good weekend again, and go ahead and guess we'll start off with the video games. Everything you see here, video game wise, is from my personal collection, and we are doing all this for a vacation home in Florida is our goal. And currently, if you want to pan over here, Miss Sarah, our current tally on our video games being sold is $11,756, give or take $1 or $2. But that's currently what we're going on, and it also includes what we see here today. So first video game we see out is Phalanx, $26 plus $4 ship. Ricardo ended up getting these 3 Nintendo 64 games. This is the second round that he's bought. I think he spent around $300 and some the first time, so he's getting a couple nice games again, or a few nice games. We got Pokemon Stadium, South Park, Chef's Love Shack, and a copy of Monster Truck Madness, which is in really nice condition down there. All of my Nintendo 64 games were in pretty good condition, so he's getting a pretty good deal on that. $112.65. I'm going to give him his $13 shipping back. So hey Ricardo, thanks pal. Up here, Wampum for Nintendo, sold for $36 plus $4 ship. North and South complete. I actually think that it's missing a manual, waiting for payment. Right here is just a little tiny needle that we are still waiting for payment. I think sold for $12 plus $3 ship. Super Nintendo game Goof Troop sold for $15 plus $4 ship. We have Star Fox sold for $17.30 plus $4 ship. Donkey Kong Country 3 for Super Nintendo sold for $31. Young Indiana Jones for the Nintendo sold for $50. Mickey Speedway sold for $15 plus $4 ship. Super Bomberman $33.83 plus $4 ship. Dragon Warrior 2 sold for $42 plus $5 ship. We have a lot of 5 Super Nintendo games that I think I sold them as untested. I think they have little writing on them or some sort of marking. Sold for $25 plus $8. Rampart sold for $24 plus $24.26 plus $4 ship. A real nice condition Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sold last night for I think $60 or $70. Hasn't been paid for. I wish I would have got a little bit more out of that, but that's okay. Thank you for whoever bought that. As well, thank you for everybody for all your purchases. Thanks so much. Spider-Man for the Nintendo 64 sold for $23 plus $4 ship. River City Ransom, a very popular game, sold for $31 plus $4. Sliding on over here to Fighter's History, waiting for payment. I thought they paid for that. I could be wrong. We'll check it. A Nintendo game called Le Empereur sold for $70 plus $8 ship. Couple games back here, Sarah. Pitfall and Royal Rumble for the Sega Genesis, $12.50 and $10, $4 ship on each of those. Slide over here to another lot of 5 Super Nintendo games sold for $40 plus $8 ship. Down a little bit to Crashing the Boys for Nintendo, sold for $29 plus $4. And Weapon Lord Complete in Box sold for $43.40 plus $5.75 ship. Here's a pretty good little sale. 4 Dreamcast games, Crazy Taxi, Blue Stinger, NFL Blitz, and Hydro Thunder, all sold for $70 plus $9 ship. So I think that does it all for the video games. We want to come back here to a couple bigger items. My buddy John Tom went ahead and put these next 2 items on, so he's starting to get some of the bigger items out of our way. Unfortunately, we're getting a lot of returns, even though we're saying some of them are for parts, which unfortunately people are sending back, which is one of my pet peeves. But we'll just take it as it goes. So this item, I think it's a cassette player, something I don't know for sure what it is. I didn't list it. Sold for $51 plus close to $20 ship. And a real nice Singer sewing machine that's in here sold for $75 plus $33.20 ship. Give a little look at the sewing machine real quick. Real nice retro look, clean. It works. It has a few issues, but should work fine. So thank you so much for whoever bought that. We really like it here. I hope you enjoy it as well. If you have any issues, please let us know. Right beside that, we have a John Deere filter that sold for $15.90 plus $10 ship. My wife put those on, so I think this makes around the third or fourth one. I think we may only have one left of that, so that's good. A little Whirl of Motion Halloween light sold for $6.36 plus $9.95 ship, and we are about out of those. A real nice sale here, sold for $25 plus $42.93 ship. I just called a little knick-knack shelf or something like that. Right below it, Sarah, thank you so much, is an oxygen sign that I've got off a friend of mine named Jason. Let me fix the tag here for you. Sold for $47.90 plus $10 ship, and a real nice G.I. Joe action figure carrying tray or carrying case with the two trays in here, sold for $38.30 plus $8.76 ship. Little Bushnell scope sold for $28 plus $8 ship. My buddy John Tom put that on. Another sign sold $23.90 plus $10 ship. That's another sign that my buddy Jason gave to me to sell, so he'll be getting a little bit of money back. We have an 8-track Jermaine Jackson sold for $9 plus $4 ship. We sold some vacuum cleaner bags, $33.50 plus $8 ship. We got some Bernstein Bears books, $15 plus $5.98 ship. My buddy John Tom put that one on as well. As well, the Beverly Hills Cop DVD set, still waiting for payment. I think it only sold for $7 or $8, not much. But John Tom put it on and it's out of the way. Here's another 8-track, Rockin' Easy. I think we just have a couple of those left. Those have sold real good for us, usually between the $8 to $11 area. A little shipping on top. We've had this in stock for a while, an Ireland hat, $15 plus $4 ship. Glad to see it go. A Tweety Bird hat from Looney Tunes, sold for $14 plus $4. In the back, the ugliest pair of LeBron James that I've ever seen. We call them the mummy shoes. Sold for $22 plus $10, so glad to get those out of the way. And some Y3s. I think they sold for right at $100 with some shipping, and we were waiting for payment on that. And last but not least, the sale of the weekend was this Barbie, Goes to College. Very nice condition, sold for $306 with $42.93 shipping on top. So thank you so much for whomever bought that. Appreciate it so much. I think you're getting a spectacular little item. Come with all these different little accessories. And whoever had this, it looks like they never even used it. So the person, I think, got a really good deal, and we appreciate it so much. So this is about all the items that sold this weekend. There's probably a few more that we haven't got a chance to put on yet. But we want to thank everybody so much for all that they bought. Don't forget that you can view these on our YouTube channel. Appreciate everything so much. We want to take time to say, hey, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. And thanks so much, and be safe.